Morning guys, right, so let's just roll this off the bat. Yeah, so not scripted or nothing like that. This video is mainly going to be about showing some of you guys, and it's fantastic to see some other upcoming YouTubers trying to help out in some of the projects like Axion and Warp. Yeah, so simple little things for some of you guys that may want to have a go at doing a couple of videos yourselves and uploading them to YouTube. Right, a few little bits of software, and they're free. OBS is probably one of the best ones if you're going to be recording your desktop background. Now that is best if you are doing stuff like, for instance, Axion. So if you want like this, as you can see at the moment, this is being recorded. Yeah. So OBS first of all for that. Now we'll break this down into recording it, editing it, and then the YouTube part. Maybe you've got to figure that bit out, but we'll see how far we get with this. Right. So with OBS. You want OBS for your recording, and you want Lightworks, and this is a free version you can get as well for your editing. Now the most important thing with OBS is go to settings, go to output, change this will probably be MKV to start, change it to MP4. Obviously I'm recording at the moment so I can't change this, so where it says it'll say MKV normally, change it to MP4. And the reason for that is because when you drag and drop the file when you finish recording into your Lightworks, then it's a lot easier. Right, so what's the other thing you got to change in it? Right, and the recording path. So my suggestion is, if you've got plenty of disk space, is create a desktop folder and name it YouTube. So I know that this is being recorded and it's going to be dropped into my users file, Mick. And anyone that didn't know, by the way, my name is Mike. Yeah. Obviously I go by Crypto Casino, but yeah. So Mick Desktop YouTube. So I know when I finish recording this, that's where that'll be. Right. They're the only two settings, to be honest. And then you can faff around with the hotkeys. So as you can see, my hotkey for start and stop recording, I've selected it as page up. All you basically do, if like you want to add a key, you can just do that and then type in what you want, yeah, etc, etc. So I keep it simple. I like things simple in life. So I've got start and stop recording, the same button. Yeah, so page up, I know it's recording. Page down, I know it's not. And also, if you've got the taskbar at the bottom, you can see the little dot and it's showing it's recording. When I use the camera, I won't use it in this video today, but I've got that. The video capture device is the page down button. So once my face is up, for instance, if you're on a website where, like I done in yesterday's video, you couldn't see the help bit here where I'm wiggling here because my fat face was in the way. Yeah. But what I should have done is click the page down, and that would have disappeared, and then page down again to bring it back up. Right. Hope that makes sense. Once you've done that, you've set your hotkeys, you've set your where it's going to go to, and your MP4. That's it. OBS is ready to rock and roll. Right. Let's get rid of that. So the next stage there is microphone, where, as you can see as I'm talking, you don't really want it going up into this red too much because it starts crackling. So I'm just going to actually bring that down a bit myself. I'm shouting. And yet again, that is that. Now when I have the webcam on, this one doesn't really do anything. You just have to faff around with it. Now, to get your desktop, meaning the background, the web pages that you're visiting, to be recorded, you'd come here, you'd click on this plus sign where it says sources, and you just click display capture. What that means is it will capture the background, what you're showing. And then if you've got a webcam and you want to show your face and stuff like that, then the next one you would add is the video capture, yeah, which is like for your webcam and stuff. Right, and then that's that job done. You have to play around with it a bit, maybe watch some longer YouTube tutorials on this, but I'm just giving you the basics. That's how easy that is to start actually recording. All right, now once you've finished recording, and I've just realised I ain't going to be able to do it because I'm recording and I have to stop recording for it to actually show up in my YouTube file. As you can see, is there. So Right, so how am I going to do that? I know what I'll do. I'll do it in 2 parts. Yeah, so yes, that's a good idea. So I'm going to stop recording now so that this file is done. You won't notice no difference because I'll just start recording again to create another file. Yes, right, so let's do that for now. See how I roll off the bat. Right, take 2. Right, so what we've done there, I had to pause the video, obviously, to create a file. So this is the part 1, as you can see, and this is the one that's being recorded now. Now, the simple thing, what you want to do now is, once you've created your video, you go into your Lightworks, the free one. You create a new project, so let's call it YouTube. And create. Click on edit. Now, before you click on edit, watch a tutorial on how to link your folder where you've got your stuff, you know, your music. Basically, all your YouTube stuff is you want to have into one folder. You know, that's how I'll do it. You know, it's so easy that way. And then once you've done all that, so you go on to edit. You go to the folder that you've downloaded your recording, and you add that, and then you simply add your music. If you're going to add music, you know, background music. I like a bit of background music, as you guys know. Like that, and that. Now, when you add the music, let's drop that down for a minute. It will come into this file here, and then import. Yeah, just click import, and then that's that. So left click, drag and drop your video down there. Yeah, and then left click, drag and drop your music. Now you can do your music one at a time, or hold left control and copy all 3 of them, drag and drop all 3 together. But let's just do it this way now, one at a time, along. Now you're going to get this bit of space here. Now obviously you don't want to render all of this, and then when your video finishes here, it's just playing music. Yeah, because it's a waste of memory, space, and everything else. Yeah. So this is the tricky bit. Well, not tricky, but you want point your arrow over here, left click when it says H. Hopefully you guys can see this. It says like a H, a sideward H. Left click, and then you grab it, keeping your finger on the left click mouse, and you pull it along roughly at the end of your video, like that. Bosh. All right. Once you've done that, you come up to audio. FX is if you really want to get involved in it and put color blends and all that. But listen, when you're doing desktop type videos, you know, if you're supporting your projects out there, you know, Axion, Warp, or any projects, and you want to help your community and you want to do these videos, this is the simplest, quickest way to do it. Yeah, without taking a lot of your time up, to be honest, if you can do it right. I can do what I call a normal video. By the time I record, think of what I'm saying, it does take me 3-4 hours because my brain's a bit slow sometimes. So and that is mainly thinking of what to say in a video. Yeah, but sometimes I'll just roll as it rolls. So as you can see, I'm babbling now. Anyway, right, we just go to audio. Up the top here, click on these cogs. We're up here at the moment, and you want all the cogs at the top. Now, it might be a bit noisy now because I'm going to play this video. So you grab this, pull this back wherever you want to pull it back to, wherever you want the video to go from. Let's do it from here, and then it gives you a preview in here. So now it's going to be a bit loud, and then what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the volume, yeah. And then obviously you're going to have your headphones on or whatever, and you're so normally. So we reduce it down. The reason for that is because when you drag and drop the file, so when you finish recording, you're going to gradually add your music up to Lightworks, yeah. Then it's a lot easier. Right, and then that is it. So what's the other thing you're changing it? Right, and the recording path. When you're happy with that, my suggestion is if you're happy with that, you can go through all of these, by the way. I'm not going to confuse you with this, but if your microphone sounds a bit tinny, I mean, for instance, me, because I'm in the log cabin and I haven't got sound stuff up in here, you know, I don't want to smash it all about the sound stuff. I sound a bit echoey sometimes in here. But you can go to stuff like this, boost treble. So you double left click on that. And then as you're playing, the disk space is you create a desktop folder and name it. YouTube. Then your I know that this is being recorded and it's going to be dropped into my. If you've got not say such a good microphone or something like that. Once you've done this, guys, all you got to do is come down to about here, right click, see the word export, and then click on MP4 and start. Bosh. Now it's rendering, depending on the how fast your computer is, yeah, and graphics card, stuff like that. Depends on how fast this will render, yeah. I've got a fairly fast computer, so this as you can see, renders pretty quick for me. But I have done videos on the laptop when I've been away before, and my God, this like would take, say, an hour. Yeah, so it is important if you have got a fast computer. If you haven't, no worries. You can just do this, go and have a cup of tea or whatever, and then that's that. While this is rendering, we're going to come back to this, because then I'll show you once it's done what you do with that. So Axion tonight, guys, AMA. So any of you guys that are just here, obviously, for the recording of the video, please bear with me. Yeah, and tonight, if you are in crypto, and especially if you know about Axion, I would suggest joining the Axion official tonight. Where are we? Announcements. Announcements. Why is this not? Because I'm rendering, it's slower now. See, right. So it's tonight at live hangout session this Friday on the Axion official YouTube page. Yeah, right, Discord. There'll be links in the description anyway. Yeah, and it's 8 PM UTC time tonight. Normally they do Axion Friday on Telegram as well, and normally it's to win $100. I don't know if it's on today or not. There's nothing posted as far as I can see yet, because obviously tonight we've got this at 8 o'clock, so I don't know. Normally there is, but don't hold me to that one. So is this done yet? Right, it's halfway. Warp was good yesterday. If anyone didn't, let's just go back to Warp for a minute. The AMA on Warp last night was the first live stream YouTube last night. It was fantastic. Some good questions got asked, and Joe on the team, aka Call Me Jace, they went through things, and I'm super bullish on Warp over the coming weeks, to be honest with you. And anyone that doesn't know what Warp is, it's, let's have a quick look. Obviously this video was more or less going to be about doing the YouTube thing, but we're just waiting for that to render. So I've got to connect my wallet. Basically you can stake Warp, yeah, on planet Earth. You don't need a ship, or if you want to be able to fly to the planets and earn higher APY, then what you do is you build a ship, or you buy a whole ship that's already that either on OpenSea or actually in the Warp ecosystem itself. Basically watch my video that I done yesterday. What I don't want to do at the moment is open up my MetaMask and stuff like that, while this video is solely about this. Right, so as you can see, that's completed in 3 minutes. Yeah, that obviously that was a 5-minute video, I think, something like that, so fairly fast. Yeah, so it's done it in MP4 and at 720p. That's good enough for most YouTube videos, guys, when you're showing your desktop background. If you want to do stuff like full-scale films, like, for instance, if, I don't know, you are out and about and you want it really crisp and clear, then, you can use, like, say, your Apple iPhone or something that's got a high-quality camera on it and stuff like that. And then, you need to upscale your videos. But for general stuff, for you community members out there wanting to show your support to the projects that you're in, and obviously I'm mainly aiming this at you guys that are following Axion and following Warp, yeah, because I love both them projects, and Vabble, Luxy, watch me videos that I've done, and as you can see, yeah. So right, point being is, right, so that's done. Babbling again, right, and as you can see, so that was the video we uploaded, and then what happens is it comes into another one, which is sequence 1 now. I'm going to click on this for a minute. Morning, guys. Right, so let's just roll this off the bat. Yeah, so not scripted or nothing like that. This video is mainly going to be about showing some of you guys, right, and so it's fantastic. Right, so I'll come out of that. So now what you do with that is you drag and drop that into your YouTube channel, and then you put all your description in and stuff like that in YouTube. So to keep this pretty short and sweet, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Now what I've got to do is knit both these bits together, and hopefully it makes sense. Hit that like, subscribe, and yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this one. As always, be lucky in crypto, and peace out.